Everything in this video belongs to ForeTopia official. All the summarizing was mine. Please take that in note. It starts off with Chestnut looking at Arlo getting taken away. He looks very emotional that his best friend has been taken away. He overhears a voice behind a tree. The mysterious person steps out, and a squirrel dressed up as a goth can be shown. The goth appears to have been there for a while and overheard everything of what was going on when Arlo was getting taken. The goth explains who King Slytherin is and what he was like back then. He used to be nice and actually help people, like giving money and etc. But when he turned 16, he got a special gem or some sort that made him evil. Chestnut agreed to his help. Arlo gets thrown inside the cell. He wakes up, seeing King Slytherin standing right in front of the cell. King Slytherin figures out Arlo have powers inside of him, but Arlo doesn't know he's just using him for the powers inside of him. Arlo is shocked and later gets mad. Then, Arlo's eyes glowed yellow. King Slytherin now knows how he can get his powers. He needs to get mad at something. King Slytherin now has a lead on getting Arlo's powers. He looks confused, like he never knew he had the powers. Looking at his hands, back to Chestnut and his goth friend make a layout how to get Arlo. Then, they need some weapon. Chestnut thinks, and he remembers he had a weapon he used in a previous episode. He finds his legendary paintball gun, the one that destroyed those robots with. Chestnut brings it with him, and they go to Arlo's location. Arlo plays with a tennis ball, until he is interrupted by King Slytherin. King Slytherin asks Arlo what he would like to eat, since he needs to be alive for the powers. He orders sharp rocks to trick King Slytherin. They get sharp rocks for Arlo, but King Slytherin is about to have a surprise. Arlo grabs one of the sharp rocks and holds it onto him. He looks at it, knowing what he's gonna do. He begins to look at him and throws it at King Slytherin's head. He gives his full force that his powers show and throws it, hitting him. With an epic slow-motion scene, King Slytherin bleeds right after he gets it and blood drips. Arlo teases him while King Slytherin looks at him demon-like. Then, King Slytherin picks his weapon and sucks up his blood inside of it, like it was nothing. Not even a single scratch was on him. It would be hard to defeat him. Arlo is jaw-dropped, shocked as hell that he did that unexpected. Back with Chestnut and his goth friend. Chestnut shows his weapon and asks the goth what he brought. His goth brings the unexpected weapon. He brings a full-sized cool-looking hammer that could do some serious damage. Chestnut is shocked by it. Looks like he's not looking so cool now. But in their surprise, they see two guards. They try to figure out a plan, but nothing came out. They both hide behind a rock, hoping one of them would make a cringy question. Luckily, one of them did, which distracted the other guard. He had a light bulb on his head, meaning the cringy question came into his head. He told him the question, making his brain cells melt everything he thought of it. They were completely distracted. They both got destroyed in seconds. Chestnut and his goth friend head in front of King Slytherin's place, while they cover the evidence. Bro is really sleeping on the job. Anyway, Chestnut's goth friend puts in the code. He enters it up, but in order to get identification, they would need face identification. Picks up one of the knocked out guards. They would face identification in order to get in. Chestnut picks up one of the dead guard. The guard is shocked but believes it from how dumb he is. I have no idea how he got hired. As you can see, you can clearly see Chestnut hold the guard, but to him, he believes it. He lets them go inside. He's definitely getting fired for sure lol. Chestnut and his goth friend, who we will know his name, is able to get in the place. The door opens, but to their surprise, there's tons of guards standing right in front of the door. Maybe they aren't so dumb after all. They start attacking and the guards get demolished in a millisecond. He instantly fall on the floor. They open the map for the layout. To Arlo's surprise, he sees Chestnut and his new goth friend. Arlo is extremely happy to see Chestnut. They lockpick the cell and get Arlo out of it. This is where Arlo meets Chestnut's goth friend, who his name is Serge. Arlo is very glad both of them found him. Chestnut asked if Arlo was hungry. Chestnut grabbed a bagel but didn't know it was a trap and pulled an alarm. It got King Slytherin's attention and the other guards inside the building. Arlo, Serge, and Chestnut decide to run for the exit. Chestnut throws a bagel but it did nothing. They see the exit closing until Serge, our hero, throws his hammer, making the door stuck, and they slide under the exit door, successfully getting out with all three of them. They all lay in the floor, surprised how they managed to escape through all of that. King Slytherin isn't mad that they escaped, since he now knows how to get Arlo's power easily. That was just the beginning of this battle. Let's hope Arlo doesn't get taken away by King Slytherin again. I hope you liked this summarized video. Go subscribe to ForeTopia Official. He deserves it. See you next time.